Hey, what's up? Briggs Accomplice here, back with another video. This time we're going to talk about the future of DC Universe Online. Um, this morning I logged in and not good. Not good at all. Compared to even 2 weeks ago, it's crazy. Their LFG, I think I went like 15 minutes without LFG moving. Um, there's people on the game, but just not like the the ones that matter, like the end game players, the ones that put groups together and run elite content. It's mostly just people hopping on, running their solos, and running the alert that you just queue into. It seems like the game kind of just died overnight. I don't know. It's really weird. Um, yeah, the writing's been on the wall for what's 2018, so about 5 years. Since 2013 is really when DC hit its stride after working out most of the kinks early on. Um, and it's been on the decline. I'm not trying to be like, one of those guys that constantly yells, DC is dying, DC is dying, but it's pretty clear that things aren't going very well. I know in the news they just released, or not the news, but like um, Daybreak just laid off 70 employees. I don't think that had much to do with the game because I'm pretty sure the team is like 8 people. I don't think they can afford more than that, and I've only ever seen a few on their live streams. I think it's like Maps and the Nerd of Prey and Oceans and Avaris and a couple other people. It's a small team, so I don't think those layoffs really mattered for that. But nonetheless, not good, not good compared to other games. And yeah, there is also, I do understand that when a DLC comes out, um, people blitz through it after a couple weeks, maybe a month, and then there's like a dead period until something else comes out. And also when big games come out, but nothing really came out that would have taken away the population. I don't think there's no MMOs that just released, not like when Division or Destiny first came out, nothing like that. So I don't know what's up with the community now. It's pretty sad, but in a way, it's kind of I'm kind of happy about it because this game deserves better, and the time capsules and all the pay to win bullshit. Like artifacts were really cool, but of course they brought the pay to win angle to it, and the artifacts I don't really mind because you can accomplish all of that for free and use your loyalty points to buy the breakthrough catalyst. It just takes forever. But the thing that really, really, really did the game in, I think, is time capsules because people will argue that it gave them money to continue the game and push out DLCs and stuff, but I don't think that's really a good play for the long play of the game. Because when you introduce time capsules, which kind of force people to pay money to get feats, uh, some people will do it no matter what, but I know a lot of people like myself would rather grind and have feats that can be earned over a long period of time, and time capsules just aren't a feat that are obtainable. Um, and that's unfortunate because this game was a really good game to try and complete, and I think that's what's missing from DC is the sense of being able to complete all your feats and then run on your alts and stuff. Now people just feel like they can't really complete it anymore, and I know people say that MMOs aren't meant to be completed, but like, come on, time capsules, that's crap. Uh, and yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the matter right now. If this game's not dead by next year, I'll be amazed. I'm sure it'll bounce back. It always does. People always come back, but this week's been really, really, really bad, and I hope that they can inject some life. Oh, one other thing before I stop talking. I think the way they could have saved the game is, for one, get stats revamp out faster because it took way too long and the game was unbalanced, and the never-ending treadmill or rotating door of switching power tokens to be the best DPS in the game was stupid and unfair. And now that it is here, it's too late because people have left. And some people, when they leave, they don't come back. That's just the truth. Um, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So, I think the way the game could have been saved in a long play, long term, is that PvP should have never been left dead in the water. Um, Everyone knows that PvP is pretty much the driving force and the legs to every game. And just because it's an MMO, I don't think that they should have leaned so heavily on PvE. They should have done both. PvP seasons could have been a thing. Leaderboards give games of almost infinite life because the competitive nature of people lasts basically forever. Um, and yeah, PvP, that was a huge mistake to let that go because that was actually bigger than PvE when the game first launched, and people loved it. And it was a lot of fun, a lot of camaraderie, teamwork building, just good times, good times. And yeah, PvP's dead, and look what followed. Another thing they could maybe do is do like a server first thing, like get the community competitive spirit going again. Give us something to do, maybe an FNL thing, bring that back. But no, they don't give a shit. All they want is dollars on their paychecks. They don't actually care about the well-being of the community or the game. Another focus they should have, instead of shoving time capsules down people's throats, is gaining memberships. Maybe giving us better perks as members, like making the divide quite a bit bigger, making premium a little bit more manageable, raising the cash cap to 10,000 cash perhaps, and just really focusing on trying to get people in the door and keeping them there. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on that. I hope that this year goes well, and I hope things that return to normal and bounce back. Alright, enjoy the rest of the video. Peace.